The Citadel is the main point of interest in the new 2023 Apocalypse Rising 2 Halloween event. So here is a complete loot guide to the Citadel. Starting on the outskirts of the Citadel, there are multiple different areas where you can get loot. There are the usual labs where you won't find much except some basic loot and the white hazmat zombies. There is a floating tower where the Mosin zombie can spawn along with the SKS zombies and their loot. This is the normal Mosin tower from before, just a little scuffed. There is also a Soviet tent by the Citadel where a zombie with an AK-47 can spawn. You can also find weapons and ammo in the tent for various Soviet class weapons. This is a great way to get loot before going into the Citadel. Next, we have the Citadel Bridge. This bridge is filled with military Humvees and military zombies that will drop military weapons, ammos, and rations. This is also a great way to get geared up. The front of the Citadel is a military checkpoint where you will find military weapon crates alongside military ammo and even more zombies that will drop weapons and resources for you to take. Now before we go any farther, yes, the abominations inside the Citadel do drop the abomination claws, which is the new melee weapon, but it is a very rare chance. The first floor of the Citadel is the most dangerous floor, but it does have a few points of interest. If you are coming from the bridge side, the inside entrance has a few normal crates and other various loot spawns that can help build up your resources like food and water. On the northeast side of the main floor, you will find a room with concrete tombs. This room has special infected zombies with the goat skulls. There are a few normal crate spawns, and if you look above you, there is a floating cage with a black military case and a few green military cases as well. You will have to do some parkour to get up there from the second floor. If you move past the rooms with the tombs, there are these pillars with this red mist on the ground. Yes, you can walk on this, but there isn't really much loot in this area, just a bunch of anxiety. If you are entering the Citadel from the side entrance where the scaffolding is, you will find a separate room with some basic loot. There are a few Soviet and surplus military crates scattered around the room. There are also a few basic zombies that spawn in this room that drop weapons like the SKS and even the Camp Carbine. So this is a good way to get early loot before heading deeper into the Citadel. The middle of the first floor or the ground floor is quite dangerous because this is where every zombie from around the Citadel will see you and start chasing you. This is great for cosmetic farming, but there's not much loot around the main room, so just be careful. The zombies that spawn on this floor are the military zombies, all of hazmat zombies, the red servants, abominations, the tattered slave zombies, the broken goat skull zombie, and the full goat skull zombies. Expect to find all variants of zombies on this floor just because they like to drop down from the above floors. Now before we go any further into this video, make sure to subscribe and help me get to 4,000 subscribers so I can keep making these videos just for you guys. The second floor has a few better opportunities for loot. On the west side, there is sort of a barracks room. This room is the main way to get up into the third floor, so keep that in mind. This room has a few large flesh chest spawns alongside a goat skull zombie and some table spawns that will spawn either goop or cosmetics. Heading over to the north side of the second floor, there is another tomb or crypt room where you will find a few goat skull zombies and even one of the rogue zombies that can drop 5.56 weapons and ammo. And guys, these zombie spawns can vary. It's also very hard to kind of pinpoint exactly where they spawn just because the zombies can see you from literally everywhere, so they do get lost and they do change locations. So just keep that in mind. I'm doing my best. The southwest side has a room that is really just full of goop. It is not much to talk about. You'll find a few zombies here, but nothing really of interest. It also has another throne you can sit upon. Overall, the second floor is really just a way to get to the third floor. The third floor is pretty interesting, and this is where you can get some really good loot. The best loot that I personally think you can get is on the north side. There is a few rogue zombies that can spawn that drop both the M249 Saw and the Operator's XM. I got pretty lucky and I found both of them at the same time, so make sure to always check there. This area also has a few military crates and boxes for more weapons and ammo. This side is accessible by crossing the broken bridge thing and doing a little parkour to get to. You should always check here if you're looking to get geared. The southwest side of the Citadel in the hallway is where you can find even more loot. There are both abomination and red servant spawns here, so be careful. Hanging on the wall there is a safe where you can also get a weapon from, and a few military crates and ammo boxes scattered around. There are also cosmetics and items that can spawn on the floor here, so just make sure to check everything. Heading towards the east side of the Citadel, you will find these little rooms. These rooms can and will spawn abominations. They can also spawn cosmetics and goop on the floors. In the room farthest away, there is also a military weapon case that spawns in decent weapons like the G3. This is also the area where you can get easy access to the Citadel roof. Zombies will also spawn near this area, so be careful. The Citadel roof is fairly simple. There is a helicopter crash site on the roof, and here is where you can find even more rogue zombies that drop 5.56 weapons and their ammo. You will also find ammo crates, weapon crates, and medicine crates at this crash, so make sure to loot it all. From what I've noticed, the only type of zombie that spawn on the roof are the tattered zombies, and they aren't really anything to worry about. They are just normal zombies, but they do drop their cosmetics. If you guys are looking to get the Blood Ghillie suit, then here's what you're gonna have to do. Number one, you're going to want to get on top of the Citadel. Then you want to come to this corner right over here by the heli crash. And you're going to just spam jump until you get on top of this pillar right here. You're going to jump right here. You're going to jump over to this pillar. There'll be a chance for a ghillie suit to be floating around this top part of the Citadel, where you can click, reach into the rift, and grab it. Gentlemen, that is the complete loot guide to the Citadel. Overall, the Citadel is mainly a cosmetic masterpiece like it was last year. There are definitely great opportunities to get loot, but there is a big risk between players and abominations trying to kill you, so it may not be worth it. If I missed anything, let me know down in the comment section below and I will add the information into the description of the video. Peace.